Hi guys, this is Michael at Speakaboutdigital. In today's video, we will be discussing the monthly budget Google Sheet template. Powerful tool to manage your finances effectively. It's available for purchase on my Etsy shop, but you can also just watch this video, get inspired, and build your own layout. I'll showcase the key features and provide a detailed example to help you identify which cells to fill and which are automated. By the end of this video, you'll have a good understanding of how to plan, track, and achieve your financial goals using this template. So, let's get started. The monthly budget section is the center of the monthly budget Google Sheet template. This is where you'll manage your entire monthly budget, tracking income, expenses, and savings. There are different sections, each designed to serve a unique function in your budgeting process. At the very top left side of the monthly budget section, you'll see the month and year displayed. This is to help you keep track of your budget for a specific period. In this case, we're looking at the budget for February 2024. The first part of the monthly budget section is labeled as cash flow. This is essentially a broad overview of your monthly financial activity, providing a snapshot of your income and outgoings. The cash flow table is divided into distinct categories: income, bills, expenses, debts, and savings. Let's explain each of these categories and how to effectively use them. First, there's the income category, where you'll identify the total amount of money you expect to earn for the month. This includes all form of earnings such as salaries, wages, business income, or any other sources of income as detailed on the income table, since these values on the cash flow table are automatically calculated and should not be manually adjusted. The sum is automatically calculated and displayed in the income row of the cash flow table. It's crucial to be as accurate as possible when budgeting your income to ensure your budget reflects a realistic financial picture. Next, we have the bills category. This is where you'll identify funds for all your fixed, recurring expenses for the month, like rent or mortgage, utility bills, internet, phone bills, etc. It's essential to account for every bill you expect to pay within the months to ensure you have the funds set aside. The third category, expenses, is meant for variable costs that can change monthly or even weekly. This includes things like groceries, transportation, dining out, and entertainment. Keeping a close eye on these expenses is crucial, as they often have the most room for reduction if you need to save money. Then there's the debts category, where you'll identify any regular debt repayments you need to make. This could be student loans, credit card debts, or any other loans you're currently servicing. It's vital to stay on top of these payments to avoid accruing additional interest or negatively impacting your credit score. Finally, we have the savings category. Here, you should identify the amount of money you plan to put away for the future. This could be for a specific goal, like a vacation or a new car, or just general savings. Each category in the cash flow table is further divided into two columns: budget and actual. The budget column is for planning ahead. At the beginning of the month, you enter the expected amounts for each category in the respective table. The actual column is for tracking throughout the month. You'll record what you actually earn and spend on the respective table to compare with your budgeted amounts. The blue tables, you'll notice, are automatically calculated and should not be manually adjusted. These tables serve as aggregate points for the corresponding categories from your input tables. For example, once you input all your income streams in the income category, the sum is automatically calculated and displayed in the income row of the cash flow table within a blue cell. This automation streamlines the process, reducing manual work and minimizing the risk of miscalculations. The same principle applies to bills, expenses, debts, and savings categories. It's crucial to remember not to amend these blue tables. They are there to facilitate an accurate real-time overview of your budget. The cash flow section of the monthly budget Google Sheet template gives you a comprehensive view of your financial situation, helps you plan your finances, and monitors your spending, ensuring you stay within your means and achieve your financial goals. The income section is where you register your predicted income, or budget, and your actual income by the end of the month, actual. This section supports your effective financial planning by helping you understand what you'll earn and evaluate if your actual income matches your prediction. To do this, just input your expected and actual income in the budget and actual columns respectively. Next, the savings section is the place to plan and track your savings throughout the month. This section encourages good savings habits by allowing you to compare what you plan to save against what you actually saved. Just as with the income section, Input your planned and actual savings amounts in the budget and actual columns. The breakdown section provides a visual representation of your financial data. In this section, you'll find charts and graphs showing how your income is divided among savings, bills, expenses, and debts. The visualization helps to quickly understand your spending habits and make necessary adjustments. The budget versus actual section is an essential part of this template. It presents a comparison of your budgeted and actual amounts for the month for all categories, including income, bills, expenses, debts, and savings. This comparison helps you understand your financial performance for the month and take action if there are significant variances. The left to spend section shows a circle chart detailing the remaining amount you have to spend after accounting for all your bills, expenses, savings, and debts. This visual guide helps to keep track of your spending limit and effectively manage your finances. Let's say that your total income for the month is $3,200, but your total expenses, including bills, variable expenses, savings, and debt repayment, sum up to $3,430. In such a scenario, the left to spend section will reflect a deficit of $230. This will trigger a visual alert in the chart with a red notation stating over budget by $230. This red alert serves as a clear indication that your expenses have outstripped your income, urging you to scrutinize your financial activities and identify areas where you can cut back or boost your income to balance your budget. The bills section is where you keep track of your fixed recurring bills for the month. It includes 4 parts: the bills you've already paid, bills that are due, your budgeted amount, and the actual amount paid. This section helps you stay on top of your bills and prevent late payments. The expenses section assists you in managing your variable costs, such as groceries and entertainment. Here you list your anticipated expenses or budget, and the actual column is automatically calculated based on your spending at the end of the month, reflecting your input in the expense tracker table. I'll explain more when we go over it together. This comparison will help you identify areas where you can cut back or need to allocate more resources. The debt section is where you monitor your debt repayments, including the amounts paid, due, budgeted, and actual. This section assists you in managing your debt repayments, ensures you're making progress on your debt, and helps you avoid additional interest or negative impacts on your credit score. The expense tracker section lists all your expenses in detail, including the date, description, category, amount, and any notes. Within the expense tracker table, you'll find the category column capturing the expense types. The drop-down menu includes all categories listed in the category column of the expenses table. If you add a category such as YouTube to the category column, it will automatically appear in the drop-down menu of the category column in the expense tracker table. This categorization helps in understanding the distribution of your overall expenses across different types of needs or services. Following the category column is the amount column. This is where you record the exact amount of money spent on a particular expense. Recording accurate amounts is crucial for effective budget tracking and management. For example, once you input all your expense amounts in the amount column, the sum by category is automatically calculated and displayed in the actual column of the expenses table under the same category. This automation streamlines the process, reducing manual work and minimizing the risk of miscalculations. This comprehensive list helps you understand where your money is going, allowing you to adjust your spending habits if necessary. Finally, the expenditure chart section presents a visual depiction of your spending over the course of the month. This chart helps you see at a glance how your money is being used, allowing you to make informed decisions about your budgeting and spending habits. By regularly viewing this chart, you can recognize patterns in your spending and make necessary changes to achieve your financial. And that brings us to the end of this tutorial on how to use the monthly budget Google Sheets spreadsheet. If you want this exact one, make sure you use the link in the description down below to purchase. I hope you found it informative and helpful in your personal finances. Keep practicing what we've learned today, and you'll be on your way to better financial health. If you have any questions or need further assistance, please don't hesitate to message me on Etsy or email. I will do my best to respond to all questions and provide helpful answers. Thanks for watching, and take care.